Did not expect to fight straight away. Oh mate, I got stunned to the max. Oh come on there. Well, that wasn't a good start. That wasn't a good start. Oh come on there. Right. So might put the other food on as well. You got the right food on. Keep putting Jules and Miss Raw on. I prefer the smoked bear haunch. Right, let's get things sorted. So I've just got whooped there by 2 players. So I've just put this build together. Yeah, the stats are looking pretty good so far. So I just yeah, I ain't played Dragon Knight in a while, so I need to get to grips with it again. Been doing a lot of Templar. Mobility's good, even though you've got Sea Serpents, because I've allowed, I've made allowances for it. Mate, it's quiet. Why is there so many people in Imperial City? You never get this. Mate, how he's hanging on. Got the rallying cry that saved him. I'm running that too. Magic Sustain might need a bit of a rework maybe. Don't know. Because I put Deep Breath on, which I haven't really used that skill much, but I know it's quite good. So he's proper done me. I actually held on pretty well there though. But like I said, I was button mashing there, to be fair. That's why I just got beat. What am I wearing? I'm running Rallying Cry and Burning Spellweave. But, that was definitely nothing to do with the build, guys. That was just me playing rubbish because I'm rusty as hell on Dragon Knight. But yeah, I've been spending some time perfecting it. I don't have the dual wield up yet properly, so that might have a little bit of a damage factor there. But I know the stats are definitely packing. Yes, the recoveries I might tweak a little bit because the Deep Breath's an expensive skill. I do like it though, but I normally run Burning Embers. Well, I've changed it for Deep Breath, but of course it's more expensive, so I think the damage is definitely there. I just need to maybe fiddle with the sustain a little bit. Oh, I don't want to enchant it, I just want to charge it. Yeah, so it's similar to the previous Dragon Knight build I've done, which I've done a few months ago, but I've just improved it and tweaked it, so it's a lot more tankier. Like it's just getting to grips with it, innit? So we'll go into some BGs. Hope you like the outfit as well. It's took me a lot of time to do. So it's still, oh my god, it's still deathmatch. I didn't even realise. Sweet. Yeah, so if I stop igniting things, yeah, I like the outfit. It looks good. I had to get the helmet as well because I wanted the red eyes going through helmets, which you don't often see. So trying to make it look like a top-notch outfit. Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to make it look like the Demon Knight in Baldur's Gate, which I was playing last night. The first Baldur's Gate, that is. We'll go back up, but I'll be doing BGs then if the deathmatch thing's still going on, still going down. But yeah, I think the setup is fine. What I've got is very strong. I just yeah, like I said, rusty, and the magic abilities are quite costly, so I might have to tweak on. See, like, even though Sea Serpents is procced, look how the movement speed is still good because I'm an orc and I've got race against time, or whatever morph it is. So as soon as I get snared by the Sea Serpent, I can just press that, so it's not really a problem. I said you can make Sea Serpents work. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's got a nasty snare on it. But like I said, I'm an orc, which gives you a unique movement buff. And then I've got the race against time, which again gives you I think it removes the snare. Yeah, and then gives you major expedition. So, you know, it's fast. Well, fast for wearing Sea Serpent, should I say. It's not, you know, incredibly fast, but it's definitely good. And I'm still working on, I need the Undaunted, because that's going to give me some extra stats. Because the bars, I like to always say, if you're running Smoke Bear Haunch, you know, or this similar sort of build, or a 2-bar build, should I say, you want the Magicka and Stamina around 20k at least, if you can, and the health around 31k. I think they're like ideal stat bars, you know, provided you've got the nice recoveries. But like I said, I might have to tweak it, just drop the damage a little bit. And the magic recovery is nearly at 2k. Stam's probably about 14, 15, so I might tweak it a little bit. Come on, it's deathmatch. What's going on? There's not even a deathmatch going. Come on, everyone loves a deathmatch. Oh, no TV sounds. Go on. I've just upped the game volume a little bit. I'm always worried about upping it too much in case people can't hear me. I'm just button mash, I need to get in the game. I don't know why, when I put that deep breath on, it's just confused me. I was going to run an ice staff on the back bar, but I just wanted to run sword and bald, but yeah, the Magicka sustain might have to be tweaked. I could just easily chuck on, because I've got the infused one as well, I could easily stuck a cost reduction, I think might be better. What do you think, guys? Cost reduction glyph for Magicka, or a Magicka recovery glyph? Because obviously when the Sea Serpents procs, you're going to have good damage anyway, so I might tone down the damage a tad, you know? We weren't having any of that, was it? I wondered it was another player as well. Don't really want to be engaging in the city bosses. Reduction infused. Yeah, is that actually going to give you more, do you think? Would the infused reduction glyph give you more bang for your buck than a recovery glyph? That's what I was trying to work out. Because that is the problem. See, if you're going to run Smoke Bear Haunch, you have to have everything tri-stat, I think. And you got to have Undaunted just to maximise those stat bars, because they go so small, and I don't know how people can work with really small stat bars. Like, you know, like 15k Madge, 15k. Ooh. Let's see if I can get him. I got him. Yeah, I like them at least 20k. Even that seems a little bit low. Worth checking. Yeah, I'll look into that, because that could be quite interesting. Because I said that's the problem with this. It's very Magicka heavy, and because I'm not running the staff to return, probably not a good idea to be standing. But see, look, even though I'm snared, look at that. Look, the sea serpents. That I'm happy with that. And that's what I said. If you want to run sea serpents, you know, yeah, run Orc. You know, it's going to make things a lot easier. You know, you can put the celerity on. I don't think I've even got celerity on. I've actually swapped that for Bastion to make my damage shields a bit better. Hopefully a BG will come up soon, but I'll probably stay in Imperial City, to be fair. But yes, that draw breath, it just eats the Magicka. Yeah, I was trying to push the damage as high as possible, whilst retaining, you know, obviously the defence and the sustain. But I think it's lacking a little bit of the sustain, or just make the cost reduction maybe, because that's going to make a big difference. Oh, here we go. What are we doing? I want my ready check. Essence Thief, yep, is another nice set. I was thinking swapping out the Burning Spellweave, but I do love Burning Spellweave. Why is there a cursor? Get off my screen. Oh yeah, I do love the Burning Spellweave, but Essence Thief would probably be my, you know, swap out option, definitely. I'm not a fan of Daedric Trickery. I don't know why, I'm just not keen on that. I know a lot of people do swear by it on the Dragon Knight, obviously, and they're probably right, to be fair, but I do sometimes think, oh, I don't know. Here we go, what's going on with this then? Performance, you must be joking. You don't get any performance on Game Pass. It's the same people again, I fight every day. Well, most of the same people. So let's see what we can do. I've got the vampire one, of course, because you've got to have that. Or you're silly to not have that, I suppose. I'm just pressing the wrong buttons all the time. What the hell? I thought he was a goner then, he just managed to keep going. Okay, get the buffs back up, mate. He's a good player though. Getting too trigger happy, that's my problem. That's it, hit the bear, mate. That's do you a favour. Oh god, I'm forgetting it's, there's no objectives. I'm thinking, where's the flags? Oh, I do love a deathmatch. But yeah, I don't know what it is with a Dragon Knight. You just can't go wrong with a Dragon Knight, can you? They really are something. You've got another Dragon Knight. They feel so tanky. I mean, I know I've got Rallying Crime, which does obviously help a lot. Ooh. What happened there? Just got obliterated. Guardian Savagery, 8k, come on now. Yeah, I mean I do struggle with a lot of 2-bar builds because I'm so used to doing 1-bar ones, but I mean I've done a few, but the reason I've done another 2-bar Dragon Knight is because I've had the most success with Dragon Knights. I think they're quite forgiving. I normally do go corrosive as well. I just want to do the leap because I just prefer the leap. Taking some heavy damage. Yeah, that bear is hitting hard. Oh, I've got to kill him low there. Oh, bar swap. This is why I don't do 2-bar. Because it's such a pain in the bum. If you press bar swap and it just don't happen. Mate, that Warden is hitting hard. But this is what you do have on console. Yeah, like you on console, most players you fight against, particularly in BGs, they're really good players. There's not a lot of even normal players anymore. You're just sort of left top end people, so it's it can be difficult because obviously you want to sort of just play test the build a little bit and get used to it, and then you'll just sort of chuck right into the thick of things with really good players. So you know, you've got to be careful. It's got the punch, there's no doubt about it. I'm probably not playing it top spec, obviously. I'm getting kills, but like I said, yeah, you know, if you go on every time I go on PC, there's just so many more different players, and you do get noobs still, you do get average players, and you get veteran players. You know, you get a nice combination. But unfortunately with console, Battlegrounds, I mean if you're a noob and you don't know much about the game, but not going Battlegrounds, maybe under 50 you'll be okay, but you better know what you're doing when you go on the console Battlegrounds. There's always really, really good players. Right, I'm in trouble here. See Lee, I definitely, how the hell did I survive that? But this bloke with Northern Storm, my god, that's hitting hard. So it has been buffed, I think, with all the ice damage and stuff. Essence back bar, Spellweave front bar. Yeah, I've got Spellweave front bar and Rallying Cry back bar. But yeah, that's a good choice as well. That's something like definitely an alternative I'd run. Because yeah, I don't want to drop the Burning Spell. It is light armour, so again I could probably rock a bit more heavy. Essence Thief's medium, so yeah, could change it up a little bit. It definitely wrecks everyone's day doing a leap. It's probably my favourite ult, to be fair. But I've just sort of moved away from the corrosive for now. Even though I do love it, but I think he was, I don't know, that Warden was hitting hard, but he didn't seem to take much. I do like this draw breath, I've just got to get used to it. It's got a nice little burst. Them Wardens, I tell you mate, they're just always like... So you still got the mobility, even though my Sea Serpent is propping there. Ooh. Hit the, I was just about to drop the leap with a shield there. Been running Wretched Vitality back bar with Shattered Fate, 5-piece for Pen and Death Dealer's feet on my Vamp DK. Yeah, Shattered Fate is lovely. The Death Dealers is probably the best, yeah, really the best mythic. I don't think I've got Death Dealers. I haven't got a mythic on. Oh yeah, sea serpents, you twat. But yeah, I think Death Dealers is the best, especially when you've got these tiny bars. You know, because that's going to make a big difference. What the hell, did he block that? I just don't know what happened there. Yeah. So yeah, I like it because I said, you know, it's once the sea serpents, procs just. I think I just nabbed the kill there. Yeah, I think it's definitely. Oh no! Oh no! Definitely some sustained trouble I might have. I could be button mashing though, so can't remember the monster set though. That one gives resistance Bloodspawn. Yeah, that's. I'm running Balog at the moment because I want the damage, but Bloodspawn is definitely the next best, or probably is the best to be fair. I just want to make sure the damage is there and not make it too tanky. Low key Ash Grip, good set, burst damage. Yep, that's a nice set and all. Not one I've actually used, but I know it is good. I was going to put on Way of Fire. I didn't really want anything. I wanted more like sort of raw damage. Whereas that's a proc sort of set thing going on. Come on, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. I don't know how many times I pressed leap there, and that just was not having it. We blocked that, huh? Well, we've got a win in BGs. Not that I've done particularly great, but this is my first BGs on this build, so you're going to be a little bit. You ain't going to be perfect, are you? You're just running away. But then you do find that people don't want to engage 1v1. Just being snared to the max, mate. I'm still hanging on though. A lot of Wardens, a lot of Frostfire. It's not a bad set, but you have to be being held, which I was being held. But yeah, like I said, I've still got a level, so it was okay. But I said the battlegrounds are not easy on consoles, well, particularly on Xbox. I don't know what PlayStation's like, it's probably the same. Coag, yep, got Coagulating Blood. But like I said, I don't think there's anything too wrong with the build. I think there might be, I might drop the cost reduction on that and just lose a bit of weapon damage, as I think the weapon damage is there. Let's go to, as if I've got the money, I'm so dry. What I'll do is, I will buy it on the other character. Cost reduction though. PlayStation full of sweats, yeah, and it's the same with Xbox. You know, I don't consider myself to be like a top end player at all. You know, I'm only just, like I would say, above average. I'm good, but I'm not like super top end. And that's the problem when you're trying to test builds and trying to adjust things. You're constantly against really good players. You know, 9 times out of 10. So it can make it really tricky. I don't know if I went into that character with the right one. I've been trying to learn how to PvP, you could imagine. Yeah, see, PC is much more forgiving. Under 50, I think you'll still get away with it a little bit. That's if you can even find a match. Right, I need cost reductions. I've got a bit of dollar, not much. Got a bit of dollar. So Magicka cost reduction, that's what I need, because yeah, if I ain't running staff back bar, so it's 2 stamina weapons, isn't it? Stamina front bar, return. Sword and bald is return front bar, so I think just drop the damage just a tad.
Speak with
Right, so I want a glyph, a jewellery. Let's see if I got what I need though. Cost reductions, you don't see them often. I think it would be better. What do you think, guys? A cost reduction Magicka glyph or just a Magicka recovery? I don't know what is actually going to give me more. I think the cost reduction might. Also, does infused buff it even more? I might have to make this, damn.
May I help you?
Yeah, I might have to. Oh. Reduce cost, Magicka cost of spells by 203. So, what I'll do is I'll buy one of them, because I've got the money, or barely. And then I'm going to buy a recovery one. Just in case I don't like it. I probably will though, to be fair. Just see recovery ones. Right. I'll quickly log out. Quickly log out. I do like this costume though, it's looking sweet. Took me a while to do. But I was trying to find a helmet that had the actual eye slit, because a lot of the helmets, they don't have the eye slit. It's all completely cut off, or it's full face exposed. There's not many just have a little slit, because I wanted the red, like demon glowing eyes coming through. So, and I found that helmet, so I think it's Triminac helmet was the one, best one I could find. Right, so let's check it out. So I mean, as I said, the majority of spells I'm using, getting it, it's not really a good place to be doing this. That deep breath is very nice though, it's got a nice bang. Yeah, look at that. So you got obviously serpents is propped, not a problem, mate. Right, let's stand up here, we should be all good up here. So yeah, obviously I'm going to lose some damage, but I'm not really going to cry about it. I think, yeah, I've already got the Atronach as the, you know, Mundus for Magicka recovery. Yeah, what is more? To reduce the cost of Magicka spells, I mean, how many, I mean, a lot of it's Magicka. That costs a fortune, doesn't it? 4,000. See, that's one, that morph is also Magicka. It's a lot of Magicka in it, so there's only what, one full-blown stamina skill there, and one on the back, but it's all Magicka, isn't it? So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what do you reckon? Another 270 Magicka recovery or reduced cost? I think the reduced cost might be better rather than the sustain thing. I'll probably go for reduced spell cost. I don't think a lot of people use these as well, and they are, I think, underrated, because you think 300 off each one. So if you're pressing, I'm pressing what, 5 or 6 skills Magicka. Do you know what I mean? That's going to save you, you know what 2,500. Go reduce cost. Yeah, I think I might do, to be honest. I can always swap to that if I don't like it, but it's yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the right thing to do. I mean, I've got the Sea Serpents for damage, I've got Rallying Cry for damage, I've got Burning Spell Weave, I've got Balog for damage, you know what I mean? Like, I've got plenty of damage sources. So let's see what they look like now. See, they've dropped to 3,000. It's still expensive though, isn't it? You know, and the Draw Breath, I mean, that's even worse, Shattering Rocks. 3,000, it's a lot. And the Molten Armaments. I do want Degeneration is better than Molten Armaments. But again, I just can't be bothered with the Mages Guild. Because even though you unlock it quite early, didn't you? I think that's it, isn't it, that one? It's just that you want all these passives as well, don't you? And I just thought, oh, I can't bother. And like I said, I still need the Undaunted as well, just to make the bars a little bit chunkier. I don't think there's much more I can do. It's pretty much optimal. I've tri-statted everything because I think that was the best way to go. I've only got one heavy though, so I could do a heavy head there, but it's don't want to reduce the medium too much. Cuirass of the trainee. Got to have a cuirass of the trainee, ain't ya? Will 2 reduce cost stack? Yeah, I think they do. I don't see why they wouldn't stack. Because I mean, that's what I said when people say like, oh, you know, the magic, you know, your recoveries are not high enough. If you're running reduced costs, do you know what I mean? But I think also the vampire has a factor, because of that. Of course, that makes your, you know, obviously undeath is really good. 30% you can't pass up. I understand that, but you got to look that, you know, you do take a lot of extra flame damage, 13%. So you know, a lot of Dragon Knights, you know, you're going to take a lot of extra damage. And look at your regular ability cost, you're going to get 8% on top of that. You know, so that's why everything seems to sap so quickly. So I mean, a recovery race, you know, reduced, you know, Imperial would be brilliant. So don't worry if you're not an Orc, because if you're not an Orc, if I wasn't an Orc on this build and I was running this exact setup, I would obviously still have your race against time, and because you won't get the unique movement buff. So say if you was Imperial or something, you wouldn't get the movement speed bonus of 10%. That's no problem. All you've got to do is I'd swap Bastion for that, and then you're going to get it back. Yeah, that's why I use Imperial and Vamp. Yeah, I don't blame you, because it's gonna make things easier, you know, because running all this vampire like it does make things very costly. And I think a lot of people forget that. They just think of the undeath, you know, and it is nice, but you know, you've got to have. I don't like having these tiny bars, and you know, because you have to invest in so much return all the time. You know, sustain, should I say? Anyway, enough of my rambling. We'll get back into ABGs. Let's get rid of that quest tracker. Let's do my interface. At least my Game Pass ain't running too bad. It's not too jittery, not too laggy. Dark Elf is good shout if you're going Vamp for fire resistance. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just when people, I think a lot of people do get hung up about, oh, I ain't got the right race. You know, everyone's got the right race, apart from less Redguard. You know, that's really bad, unfortunately. I've tried to make Redguard work, but that is really hard. But I mean, you know, you just adjust to what you've got, in it. Like if you're like I made the example there. If you're not Orc and you're running Sea Serpents, then just make sure you have Celerity on, and obviously, you know, just adjust to what you have. You know, if I was running Imperial, or running, yeah, if I was running Imperial or Breton or something, then I probably wouldn't need that reduced cost reduction, you know. But I've got the damage from York, so it's just, you just adjust. So whatever build, you can copy someone's build. If you haven't got the right race, don't worry, you just adjust to what you need, innit? That is how it works. I just need to brush up on this. But yeah, as soon as it snares you, look, I'm moving easy. No problems. And that's no celerity either. Like, I can push it even further, but like I said, I don't feel like I need it. So I put Bastion on. But like I said, you know, the only time you're in trouble is getting snared by a lot of Wardens. But there's always a counter, isn't there? There's always a counter to something. Yeah, I love your videos. Thank you, Darky. Uh, how many people, if I wear leeching plate and grace of gloom and set on flames, it doesn't leeching work on players? Leeching, yeah, it does work on players. Yeah, I've run that in Cyrodiil leeching. It does work quite well still because you get the poison effect. It returns a lot of health. It is pretty good leeching actually. I used to run that a lot. What if I don't have a mythic? It doesn't really matter, to be honest. It's not gonna. Mythics, they just add a little bit extra. I know this one does add quite a bit extra, but you know, in place of it, you could just run a arena weapon. That's what I'd probably run if you haven't got a mythic to hand. Because the problem with a mythic is normally that you can't run a mythic and a monster set and 2 5-pieces and an arena weapon. So if you can't run a mythic, run an arena weapon. That's what I'd do, because I'm pretty sure you can run like arena back bar, or you know, and then you can have 2 5 full sets and 2 monster sets. So that's what I'd do. Grace of Gloom is great for heals too. Grace of Gloom, I think I've used that. Anyway, let's go into, should we go in Cyrodiil or Imperial City? I think we'll go Imperial City because I'm worried about the lag. It does annoy me. Yeah. If you don't have a mythic, just run an arena weapon, and you can easily obtain an arena weapon, even if you can't do the veteran ones, because there's not a lot of difference between the perfected and non-perfected. So I wouldn't say you're at a disadvantage not running a mythic. It's just because obviously the disadvantage of running a mythic is, yeah, you probably can't chuck on an arena weapon. Right, so now I've made my little adjustment. Let's see if it makes any difference. I said sometimes, I can't group unfortunately because I want to do BGs. But yeah, like sometimes you just need to fine tune things. But yeah, this is very similar to what I was running on my previous Dragon Knight build that I released, because it's the same 2 sets, which is Spellweave and Rallying Cry, but I've just made some big adjustments just to make it a bit more tankier and more higher mobility while still retaining good damage. But yeah, Dragon Knights are still good, you know. I mean, I don't think they can contend with, you know, the Sorcerers and the Nightblades at the moment if you really had to push it. But I think they're just brilliant all-rounders, and they're great for beginners. Even the Void Stalkers do me. I mean, the damage looks... Oh no, that's obviously... Oh, hello. Oh, I just got bursted to hell there. I respect Bogey for that. Oh, what the hell? Ugh. Talk about perfectly timed kill. He must have caught me on the front bar to do that much damage. Let's see if there's one monster try. Mate, getting mashed up big time. How do we get rid of that group message? Nightblades are insane this patch, yeah. They are. It's crazy, like, you know, even with that amount of resistance. But it's what happens is if you get caught when your buff's dropping it, and or you get caught on the front bar because obviously resistances are lower. But like I said, it's literally my first day on this build, so I'm not really expecting to mop the floor with everyone. Old dude was teabagging, yeah, I know. But yeah, I'm not expecting to mop the floor with everyone instantly on it. It takes a couple of weeks, particularly with a 2-bar, to know what you're doing, and you know, I'm probably accidentally pressing the wrong buttons and stuff. But yeah, Nightblades, they just cut through everything. Very, very hard to deal with. But mind you, any, you know, when they're really, really good players, they're all hard to deal with, aren't they? You know what I mean? Like, don't matter what you run, you know, if you're against someone who really knows the game inside and out, and that class, and their setup, they've been playing that whole, you know, that one setup for years, you ain't got an else chance, have you? Against someone who's just sort of just slapped something together and just sort of, you know, doing what I'm doing basically, just sort of putting it, you know, play testing and learning the ropes, isn't it? But like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with the build. I think it's pretty much everything's there as needed. It's just the way I'm playing is probably just a bit tosh. But yeah, hopefully I'll just, as I spend a couple of days on it, I'll hopefully get a bit better. But yeah, Dragon Knight, even though it's one of my favourites, it's not really my bread and butter at all. No one's buying my treasure maps. But as I said, you know, in the battlegrounds, like I said, it's just the same people over and over again, and they're always really good. So it's not really very forgiving battlegrounds on console. But PC, like I feel almost elite on PC sometimes. It's just like there's no way. I mean, obviously you still come against good players. You know, I'm not saying all PC players are rubbish, but there's just a much wider type, you know, number of players. Oh, I thought I was doing a double one there, but that just did not work in my favour. But, you know, even I get comments saying, oh, you know, this build won't kill top end people. No build you're going to put on is probably going to kill a top end person, unless you're one of them as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can have the best build in the world. If you can't play it properly, and you know you're playing against someone who's super experienced and has been playing the same setup for years, they're still going to drop you. You know, like, it's not really the, you know, people might go, oh, this build is rubbish, or this build ain't going to work. It's probably not the build, it's probably you. You know, oh, a super good experienced player can probably make one of the worst builds work. Did I just knock him in the fire? Did I kill him? I think I didn't even get the kill. Oh my god, I'm getting lit up. You know, just don't keep blaming the builds. You like, if you copy someone's build and get angry, oh, it don't work. It's probably not the build, mate. It's probably you. I mean, obviously sometimes the builds might not be perfect. They might not do the job. But I mean, I think most people that put builds on YouTube, most of them are quite good. You know, you might find the odd one that's really trash or whatever, and that maybe even I've done one that's a bit trash, but you know, generally it's the player, you know. Or getting, you know, or you're getting 1vx big time. God, that's a ton of damage. I don't know if I can get a kill, am I? So see what I mean? Like, again, you're against really good players. And I'm not one of them. But see, if I was on my mage salt, you know, I'd probably be getting quite a few kills already. Because it's just so strong and it's from range, you know. Like, so, did I get a kill there? No, I still didn't get a kill. Probably getting a few assists. Oh, I got a kill there. It wasn't the lava that got me that kill. That was just pure talent. Look, the actual whole green team went down. Oh, what? I got my kill. Mate, look, I need a couple of kills, mate. What's your name? Gertarek? But I know you're a better player than me, but let me get the ending finishing blow. It looks like I'm the better player. You're taking all my kills. Look, I'm 2-2 here, come on. Let me have a couple. Whoa, 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 whoa. Deep breath coming in. Yeah, I'm not, I'm just sort of button mashing here. I'm confused. I just need practice, that's all. I'm not gonna start going all this build's rubbish. I just need practice. But how did he survive that? I'm gonna say. I got no health and I just hit him. Yeah, but yeah, the sea serpents, I forget it's on, to be honest. If it weren't for that blue thing notifying me really that it's active, you know, the way this is set up with the Orc, and you know, you've got the channeled acceleration, you don't really, I don't say you don't notice it, it's probably a bit of a lie, but it's certainly not as big as a factor as you think it would be, you know? Oh, I was pressing leap there, just weren't happening, mate. Nightblade has everything in the game in their toolkit. Yeah, they do. There's no contest. You know, and mobility is king in the game. You know, there's no doubt about that. If you've got the mobility, you know, you can outmaneuver people. It really is the best way. So run through these snare. That's a good one, mate. Let's take on the old team. I'm having it. Oh, that actually wasn't too bad. I thought I was easy picking. Okay, I am. I was just about to bar swap there. Just about to bar swap. Everyone drop the video a like as well, please. Right, it's coming in hot, But yeah, this, I think this one's a bit of a glass cannon, this bloke. I say this bloke, it could be a woman. Oh, hello. Oh. I do feel it's better now though. Now I've put that, not that my kills is reflecting it, but I do feel it's better that that sustained, that little adjustment has made a big difference. Is there someone like crazy on our team then? Oh yes, that Gertie. I just nabbed a kill, sorry mate. That's payback for nicking my other kill. I mean look, this is definitely, yeah, you got to stay on the back bar a bit more. I think I'm just jumping, I think a lot of people can make that mistake as well, and I'm definitely one of them. You jump on the back bar, the front bar too quickly trying to get, oh my god, I went in the lava. How's he still going? Yeah, stay on the back bar a bit more and do not jump to your front bar until, you know, you're ready to start hitting. When is the Demonite build coming out? When I get some clips together and just, I will probably make a few more tweaks, or I might make no tweaks. I don't know. I'll just see how it goes. It probably won't come out to the weekend, to be fair, because I want to get it good. And obviously I need to get clips because you need clips, don't you? I can't post a build with no gameplay. Cool. Everyone will be moaning. Where's the gameplay? Where's the gameplay? Oh, I see again, I was on that front bar for too long there. I still got pops. What the hell? It's my favourite skill, Endless Fury. Literally, it's probably my favourite skill. Oh, I wasn't on the front bar again. But I know, like I said, I haven't levelled. I haven't levelled the dual wield. What do you think about igneous weapons and how much magic costs in your spamming it? Wonder whether cost reduction matters. No. Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. I'm probably button mashing too much because when it presses, look, it does actually last quite ages. But I said really the better skill to have is degeneration. I will mention that in the video, but I'm not going to go for it because that gives the same buff but also a damage over time, and it's cheap as well. So that's just like, run that if you can't run it. If you can't run degeneration, because I just can't be bothered to the Mage's Guild. I've got it on my main character, but it's just the only skill line in the whole game I've never redone on another character. Elambris is the fire blockade. Elambris in that fire blockade is toxic. Yeah. Love your vids, by the way. Yeah. Cheers, mate. Everyone like the stream as well, please. You're better off if you've got a buddy or someone to just practice a build dueling against them, you know, that are at a similar level to you. That's what you need. But yeah, like if I'm pressing that too much, like you said, that's just going to eat fast. And I should be pressing because it's actually one of the few skills on the back bar that lasts a bit long. But I mean, yeah, I could make this tankier and put blood spawn on. I just wanted battles, and I wanted the leaps to hit hard. I do love killing someone with a really powerful leap, and obviously sea serpents, and I'm essentially running 2 damage sets, a damage monster set and a damage mythic, you know, while still retaining the tankiness. That's what my sort of goal is, you know, because everything's flat out damage, you know. And I suppose having all the jewellery flat out was too much, and then also a damage race on top of it. Do you know what I mean? So when this is stacked correctly, you know, this is going to hit very hard. It's just but yeah, the sea serpents don't bother me as long as you've got that something of high mobility. I also did want minor expeditionary, but I don't think I've got a source of that somewhere. I'll have to check where you get minor expedition from, because again that might help out, but I don't know if I can get a source of that or not. Oh, well, but of course it's on the Nightblade, isn't it? Yes, only on Nightblade, isn't it, minor? Oh well. Does that surprise me that all the buffs are on Nightblade? Let's go into another one. Again, this is like all good players. Again, it's the same people, just over and over. That's why I question when they say like, oh, Elder Scrolls has millions of active players. I'm thinking, Are you sure? Millions of accounts maybe, but how many people actually play in the game? Because, you know, like, it is, I'm not being funny, like, on console, it's got to be like 20 PvPers, like, in off-peak time. And I don't know if I did even get a kill. I did not get a kill. Yeah. And then peak time you might get 100, 200, maybe 300 at a steep push. Yeah, how many bots though? Yeah, you know that. But, you know, like, come on now. Like, millions of players. I mean, there's definitely a lot on PC, without a doubt, but I'm telling you, like, you're literally fighting against the same 20, 30 people on Xbox Battlegrounds. It's rarely you see, you sort of, what the hell, what hit me there? I just went quick. Yeah, like, you just get, yeah, like the same players. When you see a player you don't recognise and you're like a different name, you're like, what the hell? That's how bad it's getting. Like, it's, you know, like, you're surprised to see, how the hell did you survive that? You've got double wardens, that's why. Hillbot wardens. That's why you can't punch through. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's lighting me up. I'm staying on the front bar too long. Like, heal, heal, heal. Oh, come on, I just full healed. They are just hitting too hard, mate. These experienced players. Yeah, this is not going to go good for me. Is the ultimate going to come? No, it's just not in time. Can't go farm Beneath for mats or whatever it is. Yeah, if you're going to farm any materials... Oh my god, I haven't got a kill yet. Mind you, has anyone got a kill apart from green? Yeah, if you're going to farm materials, I'd farm a DLC area, such as like, what's it called? Hughes Bane or somewhere. Because if you do non-DLC, that's what will have the bots, because obviously bots, they're not going to pay for DLC. Well, I don't think they do anyway. You just cannot kill these green team. I'm not even bothered with them, they're just too many wardens. Just can't even kill them. Oh, here I go again. Because all my buffs are dropped off, I just don't reapply them. Drop down. Okay, maybe not. I can't even do that. Oh my god, I got a kill! Oh, the rallying cry saved me. Oh, every time I press that leap, it just does not activate. Getting mashed up big time. I just keep pressing alt, 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 and it just does not activate. This stupid Warden team. Like, no one can punch through them. Oh, I punched through. Have I punched through? Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't get the kill. I definitely broke them up there. Right, back to back bars. Yeah, I'm getting used to it a little bit more now. Mate, this green team is a nightmare to deal with. Gloom from YouTube. Big respect if you are, love your vids. Yes, it is me. Someone always says that. Are you the one from YouTube? Yeah, so I should be performing better. But you know, that's what I said. It's because I'm always constantly doing different builds. Like I said, it does make you a jack of all trades. You know, you're really good in some areas and okay in other areas, but you're not top notch. And that's what I would say to, like I said, any player who wants to get serious in PvP, you just got to play one class. Do not do what I've done and play multiple classes, because you'll just be okay at everything. And that's me in a nutshell. I'm okay at everything, but you're never going to be like really good. You have to stick to something for like months and months and months on end, and then you'll get good. It's just consistency. Staying consistent with your class, you know, staying true to the build, innit? Just staying with what you know. You know, if you start getting frustrated and go, oh, you know what, I'm going to run this and I'm going to go on this class now, and this is what I've done for years, and this is the result. You just, you know, you're just average. You know, I've got 1 kill. My God. What guilds you are in on PC? I don't know off the top of my head. I'm in a couple. I haven't been on. No, I have been on PC a few times. Not much though. So I don't know if they've booted me. But yeah, I'm on a couple of guilds. But which ones? I ain't got a clue. Has he got no kills at? Yeah, he's just a heal bot, and yeah. I don't think you're going to get any joy fighting them. They're just going to heal through all the damage you do. What the hell? Hello, delay there, what was that? Did someone just use a lag switch? Oh my God. I just got burst by the subterranean assault. This is like the worst BG's I've ever had. But this is what can happen if someone does actually have a dedicated healer on their team. You know, and they're quite good players, then it's going to swing massively in their favour. Do you know what I mean? You ain't going to punch through. They're just going to, you know, you might get a couple of kills, but they're just going to outdo everything, basically. They're just sticking as a unit with mass healing. And they've got good damage and all. I think everyone's just giving up. But like, you do get battlegrounds like this, and you know, even one's a problem. Do you know what I mean? Like 2 or 3, is just, you know, it's just basically no contest. You just won't get killed. Simple as. Unless, you know, even if you got monster damage, you probably ain't going to get anything. You got to try and break them up and divide them first. To just sort of pin you to one. All this effort, I've only got 1 kill. What the hell? It's pointless fighting me. I think there's only 1 player that seems to trail off with that Russian bloke, yeah. But there we go. Once you get a Warden healer in a battlegrounds, this is what happens. Unless you can finally kill one of them, so look, you just can't whittle them down. I should really go for the orange team. This is just a no contest. But again, this is what, you know, a battlegrounds when no one's really getting killed. I've still got only 1 kill, my God. Terrible. I'm going to have to build up my ult and just try and just do some crazy burst. You just cannot put him down either. Just got the Wardens do have it all healing wise, they just What? How's he hanging on? Oh my god, I've got a kill. And I died. Nice, 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 nice. But obviously you can spot a hill bot a mile off because, again, look, he's got no kills. I mean, I've done a hill bot in Battlegrounds as well, I think, a couple of times, but it's just a nightmare to fight against. You just, unless you have like a sorcerer on your team, and you've got the what's it called, the suppression field, where you know silences them, and then they can't throw any magicka skills. That's what you need. Something like, there's no, I don't think anyone's playing sorcerer, are they? And that would I'm spamming again, aren't I? Oh, see, even when he's low, you just cannot. Oh, we got him. Right, that's a breakthrough then. Finally got the healer down. Now, let's see, they're going to get opened up now.
Their defeat is inevitable.
That just shows you, you know, that a healer can literally carry, it literally carried green that entire time. And then once the healer finally went, he's just healing, shielding through everything. Bloody hell, he's tanky. And then once the healer comes back, you'll just be back in the same boat again. And like I said, it's not, you know, when people say it's not a proper play style, it is a play style, you know. You are, I suppose, technically meant to have a heal person in the BGs, who's going to be a team, so you want to be equipped with everything. But unfortunately they are a nightmare to play against, and it does make it hard. It was definitely hard for me. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, it's just experience, hitting things at the key moment. So you can do another crafty, especially if you're running Battle. Go to your house and have 500 ult ready. What's going on, Pizza Crusher? Oh, about time our phone's charged up a bit. Yeah, so... But yeah, you do find heal bots can ruin Battlegrounds because it just ends in a lot of stalemates. I bet I'm still on the back bar. Yes, like again, I haven't got dual wield fully leveled, so that's probably hampering some of the damage. So I'll get that. I need that leveled, dual wield, and I need the undaunted sorted. Undaunted sorted, like that. And then we'll be in business. Have it more optimal. As I said, it's not optimal, so I mean there's a couple of tweaks. It's just going to make it a little bit better. I'll reply back to that person. Oh, I've got caps on again. Right. How's it going? Ho. Yeah, not too bad. I'm struggling at the moment with his battle. The BGs are just brutal on Xbox, mate. You're really tough to secure kills. Like I said, it's my first day on playing this build, so I'm a little bit rusty and hitting things wrong, doing stuff wrong. But hopefully as the week goes through, I'll get a little bit better. I like how you can feed on the fry in the house to advance vampire stages. Can you? Feed on the fry. Comes with the fountain. Yeah. So, what is my vampire stage? Have I got? I mean, I was debating to drop the rallying cry, to be honest. I mean, if anything, I don't think I'd drop the burning spell. It would be more the rallying cry, and like I said, it'd probably be. What could I drop for rallying cry? I could drop clever on, because that's going to give me damage and health, or wretched vitality, just to have that crazy sustain. Need to be hidden and used to feed behind him. Can you? No way. Oh no, you mean the thingy, didn't you? Right, so let's go to. Do you know what, I might go Cyrodiil. It's just all the horse running and it does your name. But I think my it's in the store. Yeah, I think I don't mind going to Cyrodiil if I've got a fast horse. I'm pretty sure I have on his character. No red man in a way of fire for the Flame King. Yeah, red man is nice. It does it super hard. I think I've used Way of Fire before on a couple of builds, so I just wanted to keep with the rallying cry. But I wouldn't say that crit resist, that 4k crit resist, it does as much as what I thought it would. But it does proc quite nice and often, so I think I'll leave it on. But yeah, Way of Fire is good, isn't it? But like I said, if you're playing against really good players, you know, it don't matter what you run, you're going to struggle. And especially if you're you're fighting against a solid group. So, you know, you can think about the sets and think, oh, maybe this ain't the right set. But if you've got all the stats where you need them to be, then there's probably nothing wrong with the build. It's just either you or what you're up against, isn't it? That's how you've got to look at it. Right, what's going on? Anything going on? There's probably like 10 people on. That's Xbox for you. Is there anything going on that's like even close to me? Right, there's a couple of yellows knocking about around here around Ash. Ash is going to be captured. Might go back to Ash then. We'll go back. But yeah, 2-bar builds I do struggle with, definitely, because I get annoyed when the bar swapping and the constant buff, it is difficult. So if you're new to PvP, I would recommend the 1-bar, then transition when you feel like you've done that into the 2-bar, because it's a lot of managing. But obviously, at the end of the day, it's probably going to get you better, you know, better kills and stuff once you know what you're doing. I use the Alliance standpoint, did I take off Major Minor Vitality and run Barrier for 20% Mage recovery? Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Right, let's see if we can take... Let's try to take Bruma. Not having this. But yeah, I mean, I might make a couple more adjustments, but it's just going to be minor adjustments, to be fair. I've got the build how I want it. The damage is there, recovery's there, resistances are there. I don't really want to tamper with it, but I just might make a couple of slight adjustments. What am I running on the, I think I've got poison on the dagger, on the, yeah. Which I'm running low on as it is. As it goes. Right, where are they? Let's have it. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. What the? How did they survive? Oh, I was going to say, how did they survive as a sorcerer, innit? They've got the, They've got the see that player I killed there was probably just a similar skill level to me. You know what I mean? Like they knew what they was doing, but they weren't top end. And that's what the sort of players I want to fight against, you know, ones that are sort of at your level. But that's the problem, isn't it? You go into battlegrounds, you could be against people that are like really, really good. You know, been playing the same build for 4 years, 5 years, you know what I mean? You ain't got a chance. Well, at least I've defended Bruma. There you go, sorted. Now let's try. Looks like something going down near Ash. Something going down. You're proper scratching for battles on console, mate. Like this. You don't have this problem on PC. You just anywhere you go, there's battles going on. Scratching for battles, mate. But yeah, like I said, I've got more stuff coming out. I've got working on like, I'm always working on like 4 builds at once. This is my problem. I can never just be like, I'm working on this for the week and then I'll sort of trail off into other things. So I'm doing a Necromancer. I've got a Warden build coming. I want to do a Bash build. I want to do a Werewolf build. I want to do this Dragon Knight build. I've got a couple of gank builds I want to release. Yeah, I play on both console and PCs. Scratching to find PCs on PS servers and PCs popping off. It is. I would if you can transfer to PC, I would do it, mate. Like if I could transfer everything I could. Mate, there's actually some different people. Mate, we're gonna be in trouble. Which are probably gonna be against good players. I will see how it goes, you never know. There's actually a couple of different names for once, which makes a change. But yeah, if you go PC, mate, like it's just, like I say, it's popping off. There's so many more players. It's 10 times it, man. It's not even an exaggeration either. Like every region you go in, there's someone doing something. And it's a shame the console has died off a bit. I mean, there's still players. I mean, if you go play peak time, there's still players, you know, but it's definitely nowhere near to what the PC is. But that's what I'd recommend, because a lot of people say like, oh, I don't want to leave my console. Well, you don't have to, innit? Just like just do what I've done, make an account for PC, and if you feel like playing PC or, you know, console's dead or whatever, then you can how the hell did I not get a kill there? I was expecting a kill there. I was expecting one. Imagine if it was crossplay. Yeah, apparently they can't do it. I'm sure they can. I think they just can't be bothered to invest the time and energy into it. Should be cross-play. Should be all combined. That would be really nice. Everyone can play with everyone. You know, or you should be able to if they can't do cross-play, then you should be allowed to transfer your account and move your account from thing to thing. I know it would cause problems with the economy or whatever, but even if it's just your characters and the gear they had on that character and no inventory or it's just something, then it'll be fine. You know, but they've got I think they should definitely do something. But yeah, but PC, you want a PC. If you play Elder Scrolls, you should have a PC account. End of. Because I'm trying to bar swap it, it's not working. Because it's just so much, you know, you can get it nice and cheap as well. I think it cost me like £4 or £5 or something. Just for the PvP scene, you know, it is good. You get a lot of variety of players. You don't have massive queue waiting times where there's like no one, you're just scratching to find people. Oh mate, you just absorbed my leaf as well. Oh, you're kidding me. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. You helped kill. Yeah, I know I helped kill. When am I going to get a kill? Everyone is moving to PC. X-Play would be sick. Crossplay. Love to beam to mouse and keyboard. Yeah. Yeah, you should, if you've got a PC, I mean obviously not everyone's got a PC, but if you've got a PC and it's alright, you should definitely have an Elder Scrolls account on there. Just even if it's just one character you want to do. Like, I think I've got about 2 or 3, but you know, even if it's just one, just to be on there, because it is really good. It's a lot of fun. It feels like how it was, you know, like back in the day, sort of thing. Oh, he's got a kill. See, I can get killed. Not without loads of help, mate. Oh, bar swap, bar swap, bar swap. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? He must be running a glass cannon build. Them beams be hitting hard. Yo, so you tried the Ailey King Mythic Player build? I've not tried Ailey King because I can't be asked to farm it. It's a shame really, because I did do a lot of him for the archive for the achievements and that, and then they put saying killing it, do you know what I mean? It annoys me. But yeah, I know the last Ailey King is looking good, and I would like it for werewolves to be honest, but whether I'll farm it or not, I don't know. But it's definitely got some use. I think it's more beneficial in like a no CT environment, and I think it does lack a little defence. It does give you some damage reduction, obviously, yeah. I'm just trying to push for this kill, mate. It's just killing me. Oh, you kidding me? Who hit the comet? You crafty, mate, up there. Hitting me with a comet. That's what you get. Trying to res. Was there no res in water? Okay. I don't know why even Battlegrounds has a res thing, to be honest, because it's so rare you can actually ever get a res in, because it's so fast paced. Why do they have the resurrection still in Battlegrounds? It's pointless. No one's ever gonna. I do try sometimes and get a resin, but half the time, and then like you can be resin someone, and then the respawn timer just puts them back in the battle anyway. So I think if they're gonna keep resurrection in Battlegrounds, I think it should be half the time to res. It should like you should be able to res in like 3 or 4 seconds really quickly, or just remove it entirely. Because as it stands, it's pretty pointless. Oh my god, what is going on here? I'm just getting sapped to death. I could not move. I just could not move there. Oh, little team might have them full clips. No, watch out. Yeah. Brilliant, it's so obvious. Yes, I think yeah, the Ailey King is better than what I assumed it would be. I don't think it's best in stock for everything, but yeah, it's definitely in certain things, like werewolf and certain builds, it's looking good. Why did I just eat this bloke? Because I know he's tanky. Oh, he's even got. Oh, this is ridiculous. Right, let's have a reset. Bash him, bash him, bash him, bash him. We've not done that right. Mate, the beams be hitting too much. Oh, bar swap please. Bar swap please. Okay. I don't normally get annoyed with this game, but I'm getting annoyed. Good knock It's a good game for me. Not 2 kills, are you kidding me? Right, let's get this beamer. He took no damage. His shield absorbed all the damage. What the hell? Arcist OP. Come back, I want my vengeance. I'm not even gonna get it, mate. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm getting proper ripped up. I have to reconsider a new game, mate. Some good players again. I'm proper getting ripped up. Especially on Nightblade and Assault Werewolf, yes. Assault Werewolf is where it's at, mate, for werewolves. Next patch, Werewolf be even better, yeah. I know they fiddled with the bleed, didn't they? And they fiddled with some stuff. Mate, even this Druid's doing me. I'm determined I will not be defeated. I just need to play properly. Russian Agony Nightblade, that guy's running, yeah, that was just like, I was just pinned forever. I know I had like no stamina left, but I just couldn't move for ages. I was just like insta death, wasn't it? I've been thinking Werewolf be good with status effect changes, might be able might be viable, especially with toxic sets like War Chief, yeah. The status effect changes is definitely going to mix things up for the Werewolf. Right, we're having a good game this time. I did some testing on PTS for Blood Drink and it slaps pretty good, yeah. I mean, stacking that blade, yeah, it's going to be good. I find a DK a hard build to work with sustain and debuffs and buffs and debuffs. Yeah, I think Walden, because I've got a Walden build coming out too, bar, and it is the same thing. You just, the constant, so costly, keeping the back bar buffs up, and yeah, Walden is definitely similar. You know you've got to have Shield Breaker nowadays and Major Defile on hand. Yeah, you're probably right there, to be fair. But yeah, we'll have a better game this game. But like I said, you're always up against good players. It's really, oh no, that Healbot's back. The Healbot is back. Oh dear, I don't think it's going to be another good game. Oh no. Is he on green? Oh, he's on purple. Oh dear. It's one of those, is it? Have to be careful then. We've got to be careful. Oh, he's hit. Oh god. Uh oh. Right, tell my teammate. Oh no. What? Why is everyone absorbing my leaves? Just block it. He must have just seen me flying through. That's the problem. But the further you leap, I suppose the more reaction time people have got, haven't they? Mate, you ain't killing no one on purple. Don't even waste your time. Unless you can kill that damn healer. Kill the healer. Kill the healer. How the hell, to see someone explain how I did not get one kill there? I got nothing. Nothing. I can't even stay alive. It's just too much damage. I've got to back up a minute. Back up. Let's back up. Let's, I can't even heal. There must be some debuff on me. Killing me. Still no kill. How are these leaps not killing no one? This is what happens when you have a dedicated healer. That's it, mate. I don't know how I'm staying alive. That bear. Bear's got it in for me. Oh my god. This is the hardest battlegrounds I've had in weeks. There have been real tough ones. Oh, this is really punishing. You're really having to fight for every kill. Ooh, that was just a pointless ult there, just through. There's people going round here, but I never even fought round here. Everyone's warden. Why is everyone wardening me? The whole team. Oh, it is the whole team. All four. Look, they just wanted me. I think I had no chance there. I use my mighty Necro Bomber to clear yellow and red Zergs in 0. Yeah, I've always wanted to do a Necro Bomber. I wanted to do a 1 bar. That's another build I was actually going to do, a 1 bar Necro Bomber, because it's always 2 bar, and I just like to try and make things simpler. I just wondered, why is it not teleporting me? So I was going to try and make a 1 bar Necro, because I think you can. Oh my god, I've got the most kills on my team, you joking me? It's one of them stalemate games, isn't it? Yeah, because of that hill bot. Maybe. Maybe I'm just making excuses. Where is the fights? Where is everyone? Oh, I'm running out of stamina here, mate. Oh, I see, yeah. I killed the plant, does that one count? Oh, come on now, come on. Why are you doing me like this for? You're just getting slapped by... Where's my team? I'm dead. Dear, oh dear, was that a werewolf? Oh, it was a werewolf. Oh yes, I don't mind being killed by a werewolf. I like werewolves. This is a terrible match. Terrible, terrible match. But yeah, PC, I don't know what it is. It's just like PC has a different feel. The battlegrounds have a different feel. And I think a lot of streamers that have gone from console to PC would agree with me. It just has a different feel. There's just more variety, there's more going on. It's just, I don't know. Mate, I just cannot kill one damn player. They just, as soon as they're low, they're running away, or they've just got someone supporting them. I'm not having a good day. What the? That healer goes, I was on purple. Oh, as I say, speak the devil. Oh, that's more like it. That's more like it. I just got a nice whip then. Let's do a bit of whipping. Damn, what's going on? I'm taking massive damage again. There's not some debuff stuff going on, so I don't know. One of my teammates has quit as well. Come on, it's not that bad, mate. You never quit a battlegrounds in anger. I think the only time I would quit a battlegrounds in anger is if you start, say it was deathmatch, you started and both teams are all running 4 healers. 4 healers their team, 4 healers and the other team, and your team would just like damage. You'd just be like, you know what, quit. You would, wouldn't you? You'd have to. If there was 4 wardens, healers, heal bots, just standing there healing. You ain't got no hope, mate. I shouldn't have dropped down there. I didn't know our teammate was going to come, but I probably would have died. To be fair, if I hadn't have moved. He's taking no prisoners. They are taking no prisoners. But yeah, maybe when I actually do get the full passives on the dual wield, that's going to help me out. You know, I have not got that, which is just stupid. What the hell? You Nightblade? How dare you do that to me? Rob me of a kill that I was going to get. Every kill's precious on console, mate. You'd be lucky to get 5. These endless stalemate matches. I mean, we look at the matches. Oh, there is one good player that's got a lot of kills, 14. But every other player, look, it's like there's not a lot of kills. because you just get these crazy endless stalemates, and you probably do get them on PC, and I've probably seen a couple, but you do get better, more varied. There's more varied. That's what I think it is. It's just more varied. Oh my god, what is it in me from Giant? Put your buffs up, mate. You just, I don't know what that green team are doing. It's just, but again, it's the same thing, innit? If you've got a dedicated healer on your team, you basically don't even need to backbar the buff, do you? You're being carried, aren't you, by the heals, and then you can just go full aggression. Or you can be a lot more aggressive than what someone that ain't got, a team that hasn't got a dedicated healer does. So mind you, the dedicated healers on the other team, so God knows. I just don't know. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, just as I was about to get a kill, it ends. That's good, isn't it? Right, let's go. Where's the shield breaker one? Can't beat a Colossus Dark Convergence Vision Disc, but I just slap Zerg groups. Yeah, I've always wanted to use Dark Convergence. I did buy it, but I never put it together because I was trying to work how I could make a one bar work. Shield Breaker and Essence Thief and Black Rose Prison backed by Malakath. My favourite Stam DK set with dots. Yeah, that's nice. The Black Rose Prison is good. Yeah, I heard and have seen Mage Crow Bombers are back in charge. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad, because the Necros need something and they definitely can bomb. Once you have a Nightblade with a Asteria and Assault with the Gate, once their crosses hits, they just literally disappear. Yeah, you know that. I do like the Negate as well. That's funny when people try and panic kill, don't they? Like, why's my heal not working? And it's just like, you've been silenced, mate. Invisible Nightblades. Their teams are sticking together, yeah. That's what I think it was. They were just bunching. The Nightblade bombers are deadly. Oh, God. That was funny, though. Hysteria and Salt the Gate, they literally just disappear. Those jokes. But like I said, this is day one of me playing the build, so I wasn't expecting to mop the floor with everyone and just put on this build and be like, yeah, like I haven't played proper 2-bar DK in months, so I wasn't expecting to just go in and just kill everyone instantly. So I just need a bit more practice with this build and just need a bit more, maybe a couple of little adjustments. I definitely feel like that sustain thing has done wonders though. And like I said, if I get the Undaunted passive, that's going to help out as well. And if I get the dual wield passives down, that's going to help out. We ran a group with 3 other groups, all running Colossus Mage Crow Bombers, and we saw Calp's group and just decided to drop 10 Colossus on his group. Oh, that's jokes. Oh, you're menacing the meta ones, are you? Or the meta ones, I say, the ones that are always running at Chaos group. I've killed him a couple of times on a bash build. He's not actually a bad player, but he is a bit of a Zergling, but you're going to get people do things like that, and But a couple of times I've caught him off guard, but it's hard to catch him off guard because he's always in big groups. Did you try the recovery buff or stuck with the reduced cost? I've stuck with the reduced cost because I think I'm happy with it, to be honest. I don't feel like the magic of recovery is blowing. It's more probably, as I can't remember who said it before, that I'm just spamming that like a twat, pressing molten almonds too much or shattering rocks because they're the most expensive. Or the Coag blood ain't too cheap either. So it's but yeah, it feels fine to me. Is Undeath passive good for PvE? I don't think it is. I did think about putting that on my PvE tank, the Undeath passive, but I think because there's such high levels of flame damage in PvE content, I think it outweighs the usefulness, but I could be wrong because I'm not like super up to date with PvE tanking. Cab is just a Zerg. He's not too good when he by himself and gets Zerg down. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, when I fought in 1v1, he feels similar to just my sort of level. Like, he's just an above average player. I wouldn't say he's like top end, but because he's always in a organised group, it makes him look really good, doesn't it? No, not for PvE, lol. Yeah, I think the flame... Is it the flame damage? I think it is the flame. Is why you wouldn't run it. Because I thought about putting that on. I'm thinking, because 30% damage reduction, that sounds good, doesn't it? But I think it's to do with the flame damage. He got carried to CP 3000. Yeah. Right, yeah, so... I know the person who ran Black Rose Prison for days straight. Yeah, in PvE you turn to Frankenstein scared of the flames, yeah. I think, yeah, the problem is, yeah, with PvE, I think it's heavily unbalanced, and it's a lot of the damage leans towards flame. So yeah, you'd probably be at a disadvantage. I mean, I suppose there might be some ways around it, like if it was Dark Elf, it would mitigate some of it and you put flame resistance on, but I suppose it costs too much to make up for it, probably. I can't even see my TV, what's going on? I will go... Let's go back to Cyrodiil, because I did actually kill someone in Zero, have a little 1v1 or so. Caleb just thinks he's good once it comes to 1v1, his Nightblade just squishy. But I said some people have just having a hard time admitting they're not good players. Like, I don't have a hard time. I'm just, like I said, above average. I can do well on some builds and other builds I'm not that great on. I'm not really top tier on anything. Maybe Bash build I'm top tier on, but it's not really a thing, is it? I don't know. So, let's see if there's any action going on. Maybe we've got above 10 players. Right, there's some action going on here. Charm and Keep. Then you got a guy called Lee 5k1. Yeah, heard of that player as well. Flat damage buffs are just nice instead of building into high crit. He a real Zerg. Yeah, they're in. You do get good players. There is some really good players. But that's the problem. I think that's why you don't get a lot of noobs in PvE anymore, or just average players, because you're mostly against really good players. So, you know, you better know what you're doing quickly, and there's not a lot of room for... let me just turn this brightness up. I can't see nothing. I've got on cinema mode, that's probably why. Let's see, where are they going? They've just come... Might be going to the other one. If you see T-Horo, he's a bot, kill him off. All battlegrounds, come on, let's go then. I've got to have a good battlegrounds. I've just been chucked into a battle. Someone quit. Oh, look at these, all top players as well. Oh god, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is not going to go well, is it? Oh, I'm being hit by that elemental susceptibility, veteran ice staff. Right, let's get back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Frodo Baggins. That BG Wilson guy begged me for an Emp carry. Did he? I've only ever been Emperor once, which was like 5 or 6 years ago. I've done it on under 50. And I've done it with just one other player. I got him, then he got him. Oh. That's some really, really good players. Oh. Oh, I got a kill. Then when I said, oh, no, I got called all sorts, racist, extremist stuff, yeah. You're going to get people get angry, aren't you? It's just a game, isn't it? People take this game too seriously. But I mean, I think what keeps people staying is because the combat and the gameplay is very good. And I don't think there's really a MMO that can contend with it, like combat wise. I mean, I know you've got like New World and stuff which is similar, but I don't think they are as good on the PvP scene. Just leap me. Oh, it had to be a Arcanist, didn't it? I'm putting Shield Breaker on, you're right. Get this Shield Breaker on. Whoa, I'm being spammed. Whoa, I just got destroyed. And I got hit by a Take Flight. Relentless G, you should have said yes, then not even helped him, lol. Emp's easy to do. Gloomy possibly know a guy called Cryo called Scorp King. From Zero called Scorp King. I think so. I do know most players on Xbox particularly, because I've been on it for so long. But I'm not, like recently I don't do tons and tons of Cyrodiil like I used to. I used to be in Cyrodiil all the time on my werewolf. But yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit more used to the bars. I've just got to keep at it. Yeah, today's like, oh no, I think that doing after this again off. Ooh. Whoa. Damn, these battlegrounds are tough. Some punishing BGs today, mate. Oh, well, I didn't get the kill. Are you sure? Come on now. Oh, damn it. Crushing weapon. That's like a skill that I should use, that I never do use, but I know it's good. Right. Let's make sure I'm in the zone. I've got leaps as well. Everyone's getting leaps. Bloody hell, I'm getting wrecked. 1 and 6, are you sure? Come on. Some crazy players. I mean, obviously someone, I don't think there's even going to be another fighter. That was a tough old match. He said a player called Kedge is his dad. Don't think it's true, to be fair. Everyone there, dog running, pen running twice, so I build into max base stats and I started at a DK, so as a DK, so I don't know how to build heavy crits. Still have good pen and weapon damage though. Malakath Mythic main right here. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, I've done that on a couple of builds, Malakath, and just having barely any crit damage, you know, because everyone is, you're right, a lot of people do run Rallying Cry. A lot, so it mitigates a lot of your high crit damage. Like this build should do, you know, because I'm running 4k crit resist. Just some really, you know, just some good players about it, you know, and BGs. I think that's the problem though, where there's so few people in Cyrodiil, everyone's just hitting the BGs, and it's just, it's tough at the moment, definitely tough. I think it's just more timing the kills correctly, and just you against people that are running in tight groups on BGs. Dungeon finding, I've done a few dungeons, I ain't doing dungeons again. I've done my Undaunted ones already. I think the other one was a DLC once you reach that layer of Marcelos, which I'm not doing. I hate that dungeon. Especially when the door at the end is bugged, but I think they did fix it. Oh, what am I doing? But yeah, like I said, you know, first day on the build. Certainly not easy at all. But yeah, I don't think sustain is the issue, it's more just me timing things correctly. So you still main Xbox while you slowly level PC? Yeah, pretty much. I don't do any new characters on PC anymore. I've just got a Templar, a Nightblade, and I think I've got a Bash DK, and that's it pretty much. I'm leveling the character on PS5, I just can't be bothered to level. I might wait for a double XP event. I was going to put a character together on PlayStation 5. But yeah, I might quickly just jump on and see what the Bash is like. See if I can redeem myself on the Bash DK. Oh, come up straight away, sweet. Oh, what? Not one that's already started again. That's alright. We'll get into it. Right, I'm on Bash DK now, remember this. Chain him, chain him, chain him, chain him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I was just about to wait for that ult to pop there.
Oh, I knew this was going to happen.
Whoa. Oh my god, how did I die that quick in ult form? That was terrible. I should have waited for the team, that's what I should have done. I've lost my ult. What, I didn't get the kill? What? How did I get that kill? Why after I'm staying hanging on here? I'm coming back now, I'm coming back. Yep, the Bash build still packs a punch. Still packs a punch. But yeah, tomorrow I'll level the rest of that Undaunted on that DK and get the passives I need for the and just try and optimise that a bit better and hopefully get some good kills of it. Like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with the build, it's just probably the way I'm playing it. Not super experienced with did I get the kill? I think I got the kill. Not super experienced with 2-bar DK, so when I get back into SOPZ and run your anytime for new builds. Alright mate, yeah, sweet. Also playing some tunes. Someone's playing some tunes. But yeah, I'll show you a little tip if anyone don't know about the Bash DK. I've mentioned it before. So yeah, what it is, there's not many things that hide. Obviously, when you're in corrosive, obviously you know when to hide from people. But if you put this Bone Man polymorph on, right, and then you hit Alt, you can't really see it too much. And it's the only polymorph that does it. And so if you wear anything else, so say if I put on say the other skeleton polymorph or any other one, I think it shows you in corrosive, you know, like it still has that green visual. So if I'll show you quickly, so I mean like you can proper see it. So always use Bone Man if you can, because it will just hide it. Well, it's not hiding it there because probably because I just reapplied it, but look. So people can't see you're in corrosive as easy. It's still visible slightly, but nowhere near as much. So it's just a nice little tip for anyone who's got that polymorph and you're running corrosive. I mean, it doesn't have to be for Bash build, obviously. So if you've got Bone Man, run that if you're running corrosive, because it's going to be much harder to spot your corrosive activating. People won't see it coming as easy. I don't even know what's got on the weapon. I've got probably Oblivion, and I've got Escapist Poisons. Escapist better or Oblivion? I think I'll keep the Poisons on. Let's check I've got the stage 3 yet. I'll go into Cyrodiil while we're waiting for another BG. But yeah, like I said, yeah, I will, with the Demon Knight build, I will fine tune that a little bit and get some clips together. But that's what I like about Bash builds, they're always still really effective. I mean, yes, they're not the best build ever, but they're always consistent and solid. They always, you know, kill most players. You know, there's going to be some players that will be able to defeat you and fight against what you're dishing out, but most players it does drop when you time it correctly with a corrosive. Chain them, pin them, bash them down. It works well. All on one bar as well. But I said my Magicka bar is a little bit on the small side. You could push up the Magicka a little bit if you wanted to. and drop the health. What's my health like? Yeah, you could drop the health a little bit. I probably should have a little bit more in Magicka than that. It's a little bit on the low side. So yeah, I pretty much recognise most players' names in this. So it could be another tricky BGs. But yeah, I would say Bash build is probably like my all-time favourite build. Because it's just consistently done well. It never really performs bad, do you know what I mean? And I will be doing a Sorcerer Bash build as well at some point. Like I said, I've got plenty of builds in the pipeline. It's just putting them all together. Whoa, I don't know, I'm hanging on, it's the corrosive that kept me alive there. That was bad, that was bad. But I survived, just about. Mate, I just can't stay alive there. But yeah, I've got a Bash build on the PC as well. It's a little bit different to this, but it's give or take, it's the same build. I think I'm running a Nord on this. Mate, how many times have I got to press change? It just will not change. Oh, I got hit by the subterranean assault. I keep getting hit by them comets, mate. Standing in too many AoEs. Right, I need a break. Whoa. Maybe not. I'm not going to get the break. Everyone just chased me up there. You're seeing quite a lot of Wardens, and not as many stuff. Not seen barely any Stam Sorcerers, which I'm surprised because they're like really good. Seen a couple of Mage Salts. got some high mobility, right? But I know he's a good player as well. They're all good players. That's what I said. Most people you're fighting against, you know, good players. Oh, I'm being zapped from range. I'm being zapped. With a heavy attack build. I miss the old heavy attack builds on PvP. I should do another one soon. Because they do still hit quite hard. Mate, what's with the 18-second penalty to get back in? But that's why I like using the chains, because it just gives you that that extra. Is he up there? He's running up there. What's he doing? Mate, he rolled on just a max there. Well, there's no players though. I think they're upstairs. Let's go upstairs. See if I can flank them, get round them. A little 1v1 going on here. I think he might probably whittle me down. That's just exactly what he's doing. I said you don't want to be in these sort of situations 1v1 for too long on a bash build, because you will gas. That's why I put more into sustain. Because oh, he's dead. He's kept alive. Oh, he didn't. I got him in the end. That was a good fight, though. If it weren't for that other player coming in, he probably would have killed me. Oh, I just couldn't move. I just could not move.
Not much longer now.
Well, see that it chained, and it didn't take me to the player. Chained the player and it didn't take me there. What's he, a tank bot or something from? sort of tank bot. What the? I didn't even mean to go up here. You shouldn't have followed me, mate. Oh, let's get right down. Oh, he drop off there. Oh, what the hell? I'm still pressing buttons. That was quite a good BG match. Still quite tough though. Yep, the bash build still got it. Righty, so we quickly nip back, get my ult back. But yeah, like I said, even though this build I released, you know, quite a few months ago, or even a couple of patches ago, it's still solid. Do you know what I mean? It still works really well. And I said the chains is just really good, especially if you're against sorcerers. But for some reason, I ain't seen any sorcerers. Don't know why, or barely any sorcerers. Because they, you know, like when they streak away, you can chain them. And it's also going to give you Major Berserk and Major Expedition. It's quite a stat dense skill that not a lot of people use. I don't know why, because it is quite good. It does, so you get the flame damage, but it's not a lot of damage. But you get the Major Berserk and Major Expedition. So yeah, we'll go into another BGs with that. But I think the bash damage on this is about nearly 6, I think. Yeah, 5.975, so it's basically 6k bash damage. And the resistances are pretty good. I think they're nearly 2k. Yeah, on the stand, so this is more sort of a well-rounded sort of bash build. It's still got good damage, and you've got plenty of steam. But normally I run in Oblivion enchant on this, but at the moment I've got the nasty Escapist poisons, which are very strong. And I've killed a lot of good players with this bash build. It really does do the good damage. It's just timing and bursting people fast. But obviously, when I had that long 1v1 at the top, you know, you don't want to be in prolonged fights. You want to get in and out quick. Oh, taking the keeps. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new PvP feature or update, which is PvP related feature. I hope it's going to be some sort of like 2v2 arena or something. I really hope it will be. I've got a funny feeling now, I don't know why, I don't think it's going to be as good as that. I was hoping for a PvP arena, but I think they're going to sell us short again. But I don't know. Hopefully I'm wrong. Even a couple of new BG maps would be lovely, but I'd settle for that. What does everyone think that PvP feature is going to be? PvP related feature at the end of the year. And nothing to do with Cyrodiil as well. Or they could build into the dueling. That's what I think they could do. They could make that a proper arena, proper leaderboards arena. A dueling, I think that would be a good thing. Get more people into doing dueling. Because they could just expand upon something that's already in the game. So yeah, either a 1v1 arena or like a 2v2 sort of arena would be really nice. I think it's going to be something instant based, I hope. But I don't know. I don't know, as time's gone on, I'm leaning towards it. I don't think it's going to be something that good. It could be something rubbish. PvP related. I'm sure they put related, and that word is what makes me think, oh, it's just not going to be something great. PvP related. So it's not going to be full blown PvP content, or does it just mean they've just put that there? We'll have to see. It's either they're expanded on something like the dueling. I think that's something they could easily do. Just add leaderboards to it, add a little instant based arena to do 1v1s. I don't know. I mean, if they did the 1v1 arena, I think that would be good. I mean, I know you'd get block tanks and heal bots in that and spoil it, but what I think what they could do is, if there's no death within like 2 minutes, so they're quick matches, if there's no death within like 2 to 3 minutes or whatever, then it goes by the most damage inflicted. So that will stop people going in as heal bots and stuff. There's lots of nice things they could do, but whether they're going to implement, I don't know. I just hope it's going to be something nice. Where is all the players? Is there any players? Oh, they're all upstairs. Where did you get this player? Look, this player's just running away. Oh, blimey, he just got blown to oblivion. I bashed him and he got hit with a comet at the same time. Oh, I should have hit me out. That ice comet done some damage there. Big time damage. How long was I in it for? Oh no, it was double comet. I got double cometed. Double comet, double meteor. The double comet. Whoa, I'm getting it from behind by something. Oh, the whole team. Oh, blooming just hitting the blue matriarch. The worst case. Get your buffs up, mate. Sniping me with Scavenging Demise, my favourite set. Do you have a PvP tier list since you mostly play everything? No, I don't actually. I was thinking of doing something like that, because you're right, I do pretty much know all the classes inside out, you know, give or take. So I was thinking of doing like a tier list for this current patch, and you know what I think is performing the best and what's performing the worst. Yeah, so that is a video idea I have thought of doing. But yeah, like a quick PvP, you know, like it's 100%, you know, like sorcerers and nightblades are definitely top, you know. You just cannot contest that, you know, and I would say you're probably going to be like Wardens and DKs next. Probably Wardens, maybe even slightly more than the DKs. And then obviously the Templars and the Necromancers. I'm getting hit by 3. He might want to turn around as well. It's like 3 greens. What is going on? I'm just getting hit by all these teams. I need to get out of here quick. I need to recuperate. I don't think I'm gonna. I ain't got the steam. I'm new. I keep creating new characters and trying everything out. Yeah, that's unfortunately the worst thing to do, because that's what I did. Just try everything, and you become good at everything, but you never become like a master of like one class. I would say if you're new, yeah, you just got to pick one class and say this is the class I'm playing, and you've got to stick with it. Don't do what I did and pick a million different things, because you end up like me, just jack of everything, jack of all trades, master of none. But yeah, like I mean, a solid one is definitely DK. You mean Nightblades and sorcerers are top tier, but you know they do come at the cost of a steeper learning curve, I think. Unless you play like a Mage Stalker quite good, because they're quite forgiving with the shields. Oh, bloody keep getting hit by them damn comets. That's it, kill the Matriarch. That counts as a kill, right, doesn't it? You just got to, yeah, if you're new, that's what I'd recommend. If I, looking back, you know, like, if I could start the game fresh and play it from day one back in 2015 or whenever I started, I would have just picked one class and just been ultra good. And I think, you know, DKs can be quite forgiving because they've got good big shields. Wardens, you know, like they've got good healing, monster health. You know, they've been buffed with the ice staff stuff, but it's hard to pick, because I can never pick. I can still not pick a class that, you know, that is my main to this day, and that's all I'm going to play forever, or, you know, pretty much, because it's hard, you know, because I do like them all, and that's the problem. If you play them all, you end up liking them all, and you're like, you don't really have a main. I don't really have a main, because you're just everything, didn't you? And like I said, it's good because you do get to experience everything. But yeah, you're not going to be. You want to be top tier, and you want to be a good PV player quickly. You just have to pick one class, stick with it, and even stick with your build. You know, you've got to play it for months on end, and if it really ain't working, then you start moving on. You don't want to keep jump, and that's what I used to do. Jump from this set to that set, this skill to that skill, and you can't become good doing that. You know, like I said, same with my Demon Knight build, you know, earlier in the stream. You know, it didn't really perform that well, but not because the build isn't that good, it's probably because of me. You know, I'm not playing well. So it's just getting good. But if I play that for weeks on end, you know, I mean, I'm probably going to start getting good at it. You know, that was literally the first stuff I just put on. Well, I just got obliterated. That's the first stuff I got, you know, I put on, and first playthrough, basically blind playthrough straight onto live. Probably weren't a good idea in hindsight, really, but I just wanted to see how it would perform. And yeah, I think it was probably me more than anything. I mean, I did get some kills and stuff, and it's definitely tanky with high mobility. I just need to fine tune it. But yeah, just try and pick one class you like and just stick with it, and then pick up a setup you like and stick with it. there's no point in saying, oh, this setup don't work, you know, running the sword and shield don't work, or running two-handed don't work. Everything works, it's just mastering it and getting good, you know. And like I said, if you played it for months on end and you're still terrible, then maybe you want to make slight adjustments. Just don't make extreme adjustments, because you don't want to fall into the trap that I did of just trying everything, doing everything, trying to be everything, trying to be good at everything, and that's what happens. So just keep it simple, keep it to one character if you can, or just, you know, mostly one character. Have a main. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm only saying that if you want to be like one of the best PvPers in the game, do you know what I mean? If you just want to be a person that tries everything out and enjoys playing the game, then yeah, by all means do that. But I'm just saying, from a perspective of wanting to be like really good at PvP, you just want to keep it simple and just keep to one class, one setup. But yeah, it wasn't a bad Battlegrounds either. Weren't too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I think I will leave it there, guys. So thank you to everyone that's tuned into the stream, and I will see you in the next one.